Help us to be better. Recreate in us the soul of service, the spirit of peace. Renew in us the sense of joy, the sense of power of good.
Good morning everyone, I am Rishabh and learning on scripture is you should live yourself by your own efforts. Don't get yourself called. You are your best friend and also your worst enemy. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. I am Anand and today's news headline are as follows. Rain brings relief, Delhi NCR orange alert issue temperature dip. Trade union takes out a rally, Ballari demands rule books of labor codes. Hero dog saves 63 lives during Himachal Pradesh flash floods. Thank you and have a nice day. Good morning everyone. I am Harshit and today's sports news headlines are as follows. India women's team rewarded 42.75 lakh rupees for AFC Asia Cup qualification. India is closer to Women's Asia Cup qualification with Iraq thrashing. Luka Modric beats goodbye to Real Madrid after FIFA Club World Cup exit. PRS defeated FNC in the grand finals of Valorant Masters Toronto 2025. Thank you. A mind, a kind heart, and a calm voice. That's what student life should help us build.
The purpose of education is not just to learn, but to grow into someone the world respects and remembers.
A very warm good morning to everyone, respected principals, sir, teachers, and all our dear friends.
I am Shikha.
And I, Vedant, welcome you all for today's morning assembly on behalf of class 12 based on the topic Student Life and Personality Development. Student life is more than attending classes. It's about learning life lessons. It's a time to build discipline, confidence, emotional balance, and the courage to stand up for what's right.
A great personality is not born overnight. It is shaped daily by small choices, habits, and thoughts.
A student's personality is reflected not only in academic achievements, but also in behavior, punctuality, kindness, leadership, and respect toward others.
If we train our minds to stay focused and our hearts to stay humble, we automatically grow into individuals who can lead and inspire. This week, we are also celebrating Guru Purnima, a special occasion to show gratitude to those who guide us.
We wish you all a very happy Guru Purnima. May we always walk the path of wisdom, guided by our Guru. A Guru is not just a teacher, but a light that removes the darkness of ignorance.
The values and character traits we develop as students are deeply influenced by teachings of our mentors and teachers. Now, I'd like to call our respected principal sir to light the lamp and offer flowers to Ma Saraswati and Anji Mishra sir for chanting the mantra and Manoj sir to coordinate for the same.
मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनोहरि शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारिषां परमां जगन्नाथिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीं अभयरां जाड्यामृतारापः स्फटिकमालिकां विदधति पद्माशरे शर्षितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरी भगवती बुद्धिं प्रदां शारदाम् ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिर्दृढीयाम देवा भद्रं भद्रेभिर्यजं गैरङ्गै धनुराग्रं शतरा प्रियश्रीमहि देवहि तं ददातु सर्वेन्द्रशरतो द्वैपायनो विरक्ता कविराजुभाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया कर्मो विरेन्दुस्तं शर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोः श्री बोलो सरस्वती माता की भारत माता की ओम शांति शांति सुशांति भवतु कल्याणमस्तु।
A very warm and respectful good morning to everyone present here. Today I hear
And our past people will read a speech on the topic student and personality development.
many people think that personality is just very good clothes, speaking English fluently. But true personality development is developing a strong character, emotional intelligence, courage, kindness, discipline, and ability to make right decisions.
One of the best examples of developed personality is Swami Vivekananda. As a student, he was full of curiosity and courage. At the age of just 30, he spoke at the World Parliament of Religions in Chicago and introduced Indian spirituality to the world. He said, "Arise, awake, and stop, not till the goal is reached."
This message is for all of us, whether we are students, teachers, parents, or elders. Personality development never stops. It's a lifelong journey.
Another shining figure is Acharya Chanakya, the great philosopher and teacher who guided Chandragupta Maurya, who was once an ordinary young man, to build one of the greatest empires in Indian history. He taught not just knowledge, but vision, ethics, and discipline, the pillars of true leadership.
Vidya dadati vinayam, vinayat viyati patatvat. Patatvat dharmaknoti janat dharmam tat sukham.
It means education gives humility. From humility comes worthiness. From worthiness comes wealth. From wealth, righteousness, and from righteousness, true happiness.
In Indian philosophy, the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh, symbolize the qualities needed for a complete personality.
Brahma, the creator, represents creativity, knowledge, which every student must cultivate.
Vishnu, the receiver, stands for discipline, balance and responsibility, essential for maintaining stability in life.
Mahesh, Shiva, the destroyer, symbolizes inner strength, self-control, and the power to let go of ego and bad habits.
While developing our personality, we often overlook one of the most essential contributors, our teachers and mentors. It is important to understand that a student's true growth is incomplete without the guidance of a guru.
So dear friends, let's not just be educated, let's be confident, kind, balanced and courageous. Let's develop our personality and shape the future of India.
Success is when a signature becomes photograph, set by APJ Abdul Kalam. We
We hope our words were meaningful to you. Thank you and have a nice day. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah.
For reminding us that we become tomorrow depends on what we practice today. Now let's activate our minds. A student with a sharp, curious mind can tackle any challenge in life.
Quizzes develop not only memory but also presence of mind, both key to a well-shaped personality.
Let's welcome Utkarshan and Vigyan for the quiz round.
Good morning everyone, I am Abhigyan. Welcome to today's quiz series on the occasion of Guru Purnima. So I begin with the first round in which there will be questions for classes 1 and 2. So get ready to test your knowledge. The first question is, who do we thank on Guru Purnima? Options are A. Doctors, B. Teachers and Guru. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is teachers and Guru. The next question is, what is the full moon day called in Hindu mythology? Options are A. Purnima, B. Amavasya. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is Purnima. So this was the last question for this round. Now we will move ahead for the second round. In this round, there will be questions for classes 3 to 5. The first question is, Guru Purnima is celebrated to honor which great saints? Options are A. Vedaya, B. Kalidas. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is Vedaya. The next question is, who was the Guru of Pandava? Options are A. Dronacharya, B. Rishi Valmiki. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is A. Dronacharya. The last question for this round is, which famous epic was composed by Vedaya? Options are A. Mahabharata, B. Ramayana. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is Mahabharata. So here ends our second round. I hope that you all enjoyed it. For further rounds, I will hand over the mic to sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhigyan. Now from here, I will conduct quiz for further round. We begin with round 3, in which there will be questions for classes 6 to 8. So listen the questions attentively. Your first question is, the famous quote, by the grace of Guru, a disciple becomes a scholar even without reading books, was quoted by which famous personality? Your options are option A, Bhagat Singh, option B, Swami Vivekananda. Yes, you are correct. The correct answer is B, Swami Vivekananda. Your second question is, according to Hindu mythology, which lord is considered as the first guru of this universe, who is also known as Adi Yogi? Your options are A. Lord Shiva or B. Lord Ganesh. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is option A. Lord Shiva. So, the last question for this round is, in ancient India, schools were known as, your options are option A, Gurukul or option B, Raj Darbar. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is option A, Gurukul. Here comes our third level, and now we move to fourth and last level, which includes questions for classes 9 to 12. So your first question is, Lord Krishna. Your options are option A, Rishi Sandeepani, option B, Vishwamitra. No, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is option A, Rishi Sandeepani. The next question is, who was the guru of Swami Vivekananda? Your options are option A, Ramakrishna Paramhans, or option B, Rabindranath Tagore. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is option A, Ramakrishna Paramhans. So the last question of today's quiz session is, who was the guru of Suryaputra Kand? Your options are option A, Parshuram, option B, Rishi Sonak. Yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is option A, Parshuram. So here are today's quiz session. I hope you all enjoyed all 4 levels. Thank you and have a peaceful day.
A silent introduction to the world. So let's make it worth remembering.
Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think.
Don't just prepare for exams, prepare for life. Because life is the real test of personality.
A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work.
Every great personality was one of the students who chose to go to give up. And we all have that choice today.
Let us grow not just in knowledge, but in kindness, focus, and responsibility. To enlighten us with more knowledge, I would like to call our class teacher, Manoj sir, to share his thought on this occasion.
Thank you, dear Vedant and Ansika. Akhand Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yeda Characharam Tatpadam Darsitam Tasmai Sri Gurudeva Namah. Most respected principal sir, learned colleagues, and dear students. Students and personality development. Our foundation of entire life is laid in the student's life. The personality we grow in this stage that becomes our destiny. Honorable Principal Sir talks in higher classes about the 14th chapter of Gita. And in the beginning, earlier I used to think that why sir only talks about 14th chapter, in spite of being there a 18th chapter. But I got answer when children selected this very topic of the morning assembly. Entire nature as well as our body is governed by 3 gunas, which Krishna taught Arjuna at the field of Kurukshetra. While his personality he was in the dilemma. We should adhere to the same. What are those 3 gunas and how they make our personality? Those 3 gunas, they are Sattvic Gun, Rajasic Gun and Tamasic Gun. But how Tamasic Gun plays to make our personality? If there is dominance of spirituality, that is characterized by good care, constructive thoughts, discipline, cleanliness, honesty, and most importantly, self-control. That is thought control, santosham param sukham, contentment, and absolute truth. That is Godhan, Gajdhan, Vajdhan, और रतन धन खान जब आवे संतोष धन सब धन भूर समान. We should try to develop such personality where there is contentment, peace, discipline, honesty and self-control. Second guna, that is Rajasic guna, that is driven by the force of greed. that results into passion, undertaking of work irrespective of considering whether it is good or bad, restlessness, no peace, distress, discontentment, and finally envy. We should try to be in the sattvic mode. And third one, that is tamasic mode of ignorance. It is characterized, means there is prominence of laziness, destructive idea, inactivity, arrogance, and anger. Children, objective of education, as Swami Vivekananda says, is to manifest the divinity already within us. Here we are blessed that the philosophy of our DPS Nigani is holistic development of body, mind, heart and soul. As these are four, but what is the essence that makes our personality? That essence is to accept the challenge, hard work. As pulse will not give good taste without salt. Similarly, if we do not work hard, we do not accept the challenge in life, perhaps there will be no taste in our life. To make our life tasty and meaningful, amicable, progressive, we need to bring this taste by accepting challenges, become khatron ke khiladi, and put your effort to the hard work. Dear friends, I must say, if you fear hard work, success should also fear to you. If you shun away from taking responsibilities and challenges, I must say that success, not only success, but solid personality should also shun away from you. I must say, if you cannot be friendly with the hard work, then solid personality as well as happiness also shun away from you. What is the motive of our life? Sukh, happiness. How does it come? When we grow ourselves by accepting challenges. See around us various personalities like Lal Bahadur Shastri Ji, what sort of struggle he faced in his student life. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who made India atomic power, first person of our country, what sort of struggle he faced in his life. Our present Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, if you read and know something about him, his student life was full of struggle and challenges. We all have seen and listened to him for years on the Pariksha Pe Charcha. Dear friends, student life is not bed of roses. It is full of difficulties and challenges. Sometimes we may think that the prince, kings, they live very comfortable, cozy and happy life. But if you go behind and see the foundation, they all have gone through the hardship of life. Maryada Purushottam Ram, being son of King Dasarath, who was having such power that in any direction, there are 10 directions may go. But Ram also went to the ashrama, Kulguru, Vasisth in the forest, and he acquired knowledge in very less time. But he did all sort of activities over there as a common man, ordinary man does. Taking care of cattle, working in the field, collecting firewood, cooking food, cleaning the home, serving Guruji and so on. So hallmark of student personality is curiosity and humbleness. If you have these, you will make a solid personality. In the last, I must say few words how you can make your personality strong. There are 4 P's which I consider like Bijali. One may stand for Bijli, other may be for burger, other may be for bike, and the last may be for beauty. Being the student, we should try to be away from this. How Bijli may stand symbolically for our cozy and comfortable life, from where we don't want to come out to face the hardship of life. Come out, accept the challenges. Bike, that is again comfort zone. God has given us legs as well as various powers to work on, but we depend on gadgets. We have to think on this. Burger or biscuit, as I say, we must be conscious about what we eat, because that makes our body. And finally, beauty. Instead of going to beauty parlor, prefer to enter in the life parlor, and that will shape and give good shape of your personality. In the last, bhai kahu ko dekna, na bhai manat aan, kaha nanak sunre mana, gyani taj bakhan. You have to be knowledgeable. And in this pursuit, remember that a brick, when it is not baked, it is not better than clay, it just melts with little water. But when it is baked, see this building which is standing on it, fundamental element of coal and diamond is same. And that is, what is that? That is carbon. But the value is different. Diamond goes through the hardship of temperature and pressure, and it becomes precious. So be precious, be happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now we are honored to invite our respected principal, sir, to address and guide us.
Thank you. We have this wonderful rain shower. This is believed to be the first shower of the rainy season of the Guru Purnima. We all have cherished it, enjoyed it, conducted this morning assembly in a beautiful way. We witnessed a dance. We heard beautiful thoughts both from the students and the class teacher Manoj Mishra sir. They were beautiful nuggets. We began with, we can be our own best friend and also worst enemy. Depends on what we choose in our life. Today's theme was on personality. Children, I believe when we talk of personality, two things come to our minds: looks and person's intelligence. Surat or Seerat. And I again believe the looks play around 10% of the total personality. 90% of the personality of a person depends on his knowledge, his intelligence, how he carries himself, how he behaves, irrespective of the fact whether he is tall, whether he is short, whether he is fat, whether he is thin, whether he is dark or fair. Those things do not make a person's personality. Personality, I repeat, depends on how you interact with each other, how you complete your work. Are you sincere? Are you regular? Are you truthful? If you have not done your homework, do you tell your teachers, ma'am, I have not done my homework, I will do it and submit tomorrow? And if you have said that I will submit it tomorrow, do you submit it? If you are doing that, you carry a beautiful personality. Similarly, as a teacher, if the teacher is executing all his or her tasks inside the classroom and outside the classroom properly, is good to the students, listens to them, listens to their problems, sorts out those problems, the students will love that teacher. Students do not love the teacher who only looks good. I'm sure you will agree with that. So focus on your behavior and character and the nature that you carry. Because ultimately you will be known by that. You may be getting very good marks, you may be wearing a scholar tie, but you don't behave well, you are rude. Your friends will not like you, your teachers will not like you. I hope you're getting the message. Already the assembly has been very lengthy. I'll stop here. Wishing you all a good personality always. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging and thoughtful words.